Greetings all, Vanna here for Gemini's weekend message. Gemini, if you guys would like a personal reading or to purchase some of my crystal jewelry, you can visit my website right here. The first card that came, I'm going to take that too. The first two cards that came out for you are the Death and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it may not be very clear to you right now why the chaotic changes that are occurring in your life are happening for you. Because they are. The universe makes these changes, these upheavals, these paradigm shifts in our life to help us move forward, to help us move towards where we need to be, to where we want to be. Yet, as immediately as the change comes in, our ego steps in and says, no, I don't like this because it's shifting where I am now. And the ego has control in who you are now. And they do not want that to shift or evolve, because then that ego, that version of you that you present to the world, is no longer the commander-in-chief of sorts. But my love, you have these Six of Crystals. Celebration coming for you because you are worth celebrating. You have done something that is worth celebrating. Maybe if it was standing up to an aggressor or a bully or an abuser and getting away from a situation, but that does mean that you might be couch surfing for a while. Or it's really hard between jobs and then suddenly you find like a perfect job. Your ideas and mentalities right now are shifting and shaping how your life is moving forward. And so while it is extremely difficult, I know because I'm struggling right now, to maintain a positive attitude when everything is so chaotic and everything is so shifting and falling apart, the positive attitude that you need to maintain is focused on the good that you do have. Even if that good is something leaving. Say, Spirit, thank you for removing this toxic person from my life. They did not make me feel safe. Thank you, Spirit, for removing me from that job. I didn't realize how much it was hurting me until I was gone. There is always a way to have gratitude, even if it was just, I woke up today and I was able to eat breakfast. I am grateful, Spirit, that I had food in the fridge for that. It's the mentality that fuels the passions, that fuels the energies that you are moving forward. There's also an opportunity for collaboration and a true sense of community, but that also can come just from yourself. And healing and releasing the past energy from you, as well as the gravity of the impossibility of the future. Let it be your fuel. Let it be a marker on your whiteboard, but you are in the present moment. This is the gift where you are. And your presence here is a gift, my love. This past situation that you are being removed from was very, very draining from you. It was burdensome. It took way too much of your energy and made you feel like it was your fault that this was all occurring. Someone laid falsely the blame upon you. And I am so very sorry, my love. The world is turning in your direction. The world is turning their eyes upon you, and it's up to you to decide on whether or not you're going to seek out new opportunities. Or are you going to let this devil's energy continue to haunt you even after you have moved on from them? Oh, focus, camera. And I'm not saying that they're not going to leave a scar, because these aggressors, these people that come across our lives as challenges, as karmic contracts, as karmic relationships, they leave a mark on us. And it is a reminder of what we deserve and what we don't deserve. Every bad relationship was a sign to you of what you did not deserve. It wasn't your fault, and you weren't a mistake. You have transition. What was I literally saying? And it's 11:44. What the fluff? The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding that of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Literally, everything that I was saying with the Death card, reverse Ace of Diamonds, and the Six of Crystals. Give into the process, because the ego that you carry now is deeply wounded from these past situations. And it is not to say that you are not without reason for those scars, but it does not have to be the culmination of who you are. And that happens too often to the traumatized, to the ones that have been in the narcissistic relationships and received the literal mental damage from someone emotionally and physically manipulating you for years like that. It literally damages your brain. And my love, you deserve to be free from this, but the first step is stating, I deserve to be free from this. Spirit, help me find the way. Spirit, help me have the discernment as I approach the challenges to not accept that which I accepted in the past, because you will have those challenges. You will have those tests as you move forward. Will you accept the same kind of relationship with the same kind of person? Will you accept the same kind of job in a different situation if it is presented a different way? Use discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom, to remove the ego from the situation, especially in the healing process itself. In my meditations that have done the most benefit for me, I physically looked back upon the point where I was hurt. And while it took several times and attempts to look at that and detach who I was from who was being hurt, after enough time looking at that and removing the energy, I became more and more healed from it. Now, it is not a complete heal, and you will always be doing this throughout your life, because that is part of the human experience. To learn through free will what is a mistake and what is a gift, what we did wrong and what we did right, and to not let those things that we see as a mistake, we see as a failure, stop us from continuing to move forward. Gemini, you truly are moving into a beautiful phase of your life. Spirit, what energy can we give Gemini? Thank you. I actually got two cards here. We have the root chakra and coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of our heart and the frequency of our mind for the optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. We have the mention of the crown chakra, the heart chakra, and then the root chakra. This is full alignment, my love. Even here in the Page of Crystals, how her hair flows from her crown all the way past her bottom. And people can say what they want to about hair. It is a form of energy, movement, expression, and manipulation. People's hair can be used in castings and in hexes. Women, when they go through very difficult times, cut their hair because it is a release. And it very much does feel like you need to release right now, and you are having a full body overhaul. Even in the transition card, there is the rod that goes through as everything is spiraling. Your world is shifting right now, my love. And as scary as that is, it is truly falling apart and collapsing for you. Tantric journey is at the bottom of the deck. And now, I'm not going to go too much into that one, but I do feel it is a good omen of the new journey that you are going to embark upon, Gemini. And I hope that you're brave enough to face the challenges when they come across your path. Have a beautiful day, my love.